Well, I'm off bloody camping. Going to Scotland. It's a 5-hour trip. Look at that. I'm in the old Scooby, so it'll be a bloody miracle if I make it there. But we'll see what happens. I finally arrived. It's 9 o'clock. I'm not going to go set up a base now because it's too late. So what I'm going to do is stick my car bed on top of my roof. I'm going to sleep under the stars for tonight until I can go make a base tomorrow. Hopefully it don't rain, else I'll get bits wet through. Well, I think it's about 10 o'clock. I'm finally in bed. I'm sleeping on top of my car tonight. Obviously it's too dark to go find a spot to sleep in the woods, so this is the best I could do for tonight. I'm not really sure that my car roof's up to the task because it seems to be popping and banging a bit, but oh well. There's loads of stars about. I've never seen so many in my life. It's pretty crazy actually. And I'm pretty much just in a lay-by somewhere for now. I'll show you my bed. Hang on. It's just like a mat, and the sleeping bag zips onto the mat, pretty much. It's actually off like a fishing bed chair. It's like the liner for it. It's a pretty good bit of kit actually, I use it all the time. But yeah, so I'm going to call it a night. I'll get up early in the morning, find a decent spot, make some shelter, get a fire going, see what happens. Bigging it up. Just set off from the car, just walking down the side of this river at the minute. It was pretty cold last night. Fortunately it didn't rain too heavy. It did rain a little bit. Not too much though where I got soaking, but my face was a bit wet. The sun's about to come up, so I'm going to try and find a decent spot. I've got a rough idea of where I'm going, but that always changes. Let's say, best plan is no plan. So I'm just going to follow this river. I'm going to need to be near some water to get fresh water. And yeah, I'll check back in a bit. Not a bad bloody view. Not bad at all. Well, I think I found a pretty damn good spot to be fair. I've been checking for maybe an hour, something like that. The sun's should be up anytime soon, but it looks a bit foggy at the moment. Anyway, how's that for a spot? Can't be bad, can it? Can't be bad. There's loads of other wind-felled trees. The forest is pretty like spruce and birch heavy, which means I'll be able to find some decent firewood and some decent base building stuff pretty easily. It's a bit boggy, so I might try and make a raised bed of some sort, and I'll obviously have to make some sort of canopy, but we'll see what happens. I'll check back in soon. Bosh. Tools wise, got this off Amazon. Hang on. Basically like a folding saw. Awesome. Obviously, just the old hatchet. Do also have a knife in the bag as well, but for now, I'm just collecting wood. This should be all I need, I would have thought, but we'll see. I've just been and grabbed these bits of timber. What my plan is, I think, is to make a cot. So 2 legs there, and then leave that resting on the ground, 2 beams across, and then I'll wrap the rest up with paracord because I brought quite a lot of that, so we'll see if it works. Hopefully it does, because it'll be in my bed for 2 nights, so we shall see. Well, I spent the last hour making a bed. It's pretty terrible, but it'll do the trick, I think, for 2 nights. Next thing I need to do is dig a trench to sort of get all this water flowing in one way, so I'm not getting soaking wet feet all night. So I'm gonna have a go at digging that. Hopefully the water flows a little bit better then, and then I'll maybe look at getting some wood for a fire. I've got some offcuts, and then need to make a bit of a canopy as well if I can. Awesome. Well, it's a bit better. Got a bit of a stream now. Hopefully that sort of wicks the water out of the ground a bit. I'm gonna now try to make a bit of a shelter. I've not quite worked it out yet, but see what happens. See what happens. So have a quick snack break. Some flapjack, carbs, some pepperonis, protein. I've got to keep eating quite a lot because I'm trying to put on some weight at the minute. So unfortunately, I can't starve myself. Unfortunately, so I've packed quite a bit of food. However, I do intend to catch a fish and eat it at some point. So maybe tomorrow, because I'll be a bit better set up then, I'll go take my rod down to Weta, try to catch a fish. Don't know what's in there. Maybe some trout or something. Not a clue. But we'll soon find out. This shelter's pretty prone to drop my head at any second because I haven't tied it up yet. I'm just risking it for a biscuit. But I keep doing some time lapses of building it. Hopefully it's watertight enough for tonight, because I presume it'll rain at some point. Bed's pretty terrible, but it'll do the trick. Anyway, awesome. I'll keep eating my lunch. Well, I've been busy collecting firewood. I ain't actually got that much though. Just had to chop this tree up pretty much. Got a few sticks, a few bit more sticks just to get it going. In a minute I'm just snedding this tree with my axe. Hang on. Then I'll go chop it up with a saw. I'll be ready for later. Awesome. The time is 2:30. It's about the first time I've had a chance to sit down properly, have a bit of a rest. Pretty fagged out to be fair. Dragging sticks and cutting up sticks. It's like being back at bloody work. It's no good, no good. That saw is pretty terrible. This one. So I've been having trouble cutting up logs. I've got this little stockpile for tonight. I've got those big ones that hopefully I can burn in half, and then use them again tonight as well. And then I've got some sticks over there, and then that I'm gonna burn during the day when I'm awake, because then I don't have to tend to the fire as much at night tonight, which means I don't have to wake up as much if I use some logs. So we'll see how that goes. I cocked up a bit, making me gaff in a bog. I can't get away from the wet no matter what I do, so over there I dug a channel, which has helped a lot, but it's not solved the problem. And then I've got boatloads of moss and sort of stuck it down as like a carpet to try and get away from it a bit, but it's futile effort, I think. I reckon I'm going to be stuck with it for a bit. Feet are quite wet, my clothes are a bit wet, so I'm going to get the fire on soon and get stuff dry next to that. I need to pop down to the lake to get some water. My shelter seems alright, but I'm getting a bit of dripping through the down the back of the wall and a bit through the roof, so no doubt I'll get a bit wet tonight, but I'll put my jacket on, keep the rain off me a bit. There's a fair few bugs about. I thought there wouldn't be as much because it's winter, but no doubt I'll get eaten alive tonight. I can't say I'm looking forward to sleeping on this bed, to be honest, but it is what it is. and I'll do my best to improve it before I go to bed, but I doubt there'll be much I can do, to be honest. Hopefully that fire keeps me warm, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna go get some more sticks after I've had another 5 minutes, and then get this in stockpile before it gets dark. Should probably eat some point soon as well, but I'll sort that out later. Well, I'm about to light my fire, and yes, I have cheated. I did bring a few dry sticks just to get the fire started. I didn't think I'd find anything dry around here, which I haven't. So it's lucky I did, really. I would have sorted one regardless, but it would have took me far more time and effort, and I'm already going to put myself through hell tonight, so I thought I'd best go easy on that one. I've got a fire lighter. I'm just going to light with a lighter because I can't be asked with flint and steel either. So I'll show you. Yes, I'm holding that because there was many failed attempts at lighting it with that, and I can't be bothered anymore. I've got the fire on some rocks I've put in just to keep it off the most of the wet ground, because I want some good embers for tonight, so I don't want them getting put out by water all night. That's going to be no good, so hopefully that helps a little bit, but we'll see. We shall see. Get some bigger sticks on it aggressively. Now I'll put some of this super wet stuff on. You see what I mean by I'm sinking constantly. Terrible. I don't know if you can actually see me at the moment. Not only is it boggy, but being an idiot, I didn't bring any wells. I've got quite a lot of stuff, actually. Well, that's just about going. I'll stack some of the bigger stuff up around it soon just to get all that dried out. I can now sit on my bed and enjoy the fire. This is what I'm going to sleep on, by the way. It's literally just some wood with some paracord in between it, and yeah, I'll maybe go get some water shortly, start cooking on that, because I'm starving big time. I'm not too cold, but I do need to dry out a bit, which is going to be a bit futile, I think, considering the ground around me is absolutely through. So we'll see what we can do. Yeah. Awesome. Well, we're not far off ready. Bloody fire's going. Got some sticks drying out around it. Some logs cut ready for action. The bog has been a nightmare. I've just put some sticks down to try like sort of reinforce it so they don't sink straight into it every time, which I am doing. Hut's looking alright, bed's looking alright, it's got a log on it at the moment. But I'll tell you what, the bloody view is that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna go down to the water in about 2 minutes, get some water, just have a quick puddle around, just put some more wood on the fire first, and then I'll have a gander, see what's down there. Awesome. Bosh. Just come down the hill to get some water, and look at that for a view. Stunning. Gonna get some water, and then I'm gonna cook some pasta, I think. So hopefully that fills me up, keeps me going throughout the night. Got me water on. It's finally got dark. Look, got me water boiling, so I can have some clean water to cook my pasta in. And then I'll probably have some of that to drink as well, I would have thought. Yeah, I'll come back when I'm cooking my bloody pasta. But for now, what a cracking view. Well, pasta's cooking. That shouldn't take long. And I can't wait to eat it, to be fair. About ready for some warm food. I don't know what time it is exactly. I'd probably guess about 4:30 sort of thing. I'll probably get a super early night, I suppose. And then I got to try to sort my sleeping bed out somehow. Not a clue. Hopefully it's alright, but I highly doubt it. And pasta's ready. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Awesome. We pour it in here. Got a colander. Got a better idea. Now, there you have it. Bit of bloody pasta. Oh, I can't wait to get Tom into this. Oops, 3 times. Stick this up here. Oh. Look at that. Incredible. Could do with a bit of bloody cheese on it, but beggars can't be choosers, can they? Oh, sauce and all. This is exactly what I've needed all day. Now, I'm praying that it doesn't rain tonight, because truth be told, I've not got high hopes of that roof. And there's already stuff dripping down the side of this upturned tree, and it's not even rained. So, if worse comes to worse, I've got like a survival blanket that I can put over my head and my body, keep myself dry. But other than that, I've not brought anything. I do have a sleeping bag for emergency, but I ain't gonna use it. I can't imagine I'm going to get much sleep, to be honest. But as long as my belly's full, couldn't give a piss break. I'll tell you what, it's a bloody good scram. Bloody good scram. It's about 7:30. This light probably not really flattering, it looks like I'm about to tell a scary story. I suppose it has been a bit of a scary story. Yeah, just chilling by the fire, drying the old feet off. No good, no good. But I thought I'd do a bit of a kit highlight with this bloody radio that I bought. Just down there, look. It's £8 that cost off Amazon. I'll tell you, it's kept me sane. It's kept me sane. I've been listening to Chuffing Radio 4, telling all these weird stories, but just a little bit of something when you've not got anything else to keep your brain working is alright. But yeah, I'd say that's probably the best bit of kit I've bought. That's so me boots, I brought boots that half zip up, so pretty much they just got piss wet through straight away. So next time it's wellies. Learnt a lot. Don't set up your base in a bog. #1 priority. Bring half decent sauce, chop wood up with. #2 priority. And I think the rest is pretty self-explanatory. I don't know if I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do tomorrow night. So we'll see what happens. See how I feel in the morning. My back will probably be absolutely broken. But we'll have a look. We'll see what happens. I'll keep listening to me radio tonight and try to stay up as long as possible, I think. And then I'll just drop off to sleep, hopefully. I've been looking at options for a pillow, and I think my number one on the list is a log. So I'm going to use a log for a pillow, I think. Which ain't ideal, but we'll move. I'm just going to give this fire a quick stoke, took a bit more on it. I've got some big logs on there burning, hopefully burning half. So I can stuff them in a bit further later on in the night. I'm going to try burning the bigger stuff tonight so it's they'll last longer and stoke it less. But yeah, that's about it really. I don't know if you'll hear from me again tonight. You probably will. Probably pick up my camera when I start getting rained on and have a bit of a moan. But I'll probably do a time lapse of me going to sleep, see if I get any decent footage. Awesome. Bosh. It's about 1:30 in the morning. It's a bit bloody cold. I thought I'd get my head down and get a bit of kip, and I fell asleep for a bit too long and let the fire die out. But I've since relit it. I've got my emergency blanket, which ain't very warm. I wouldn't want it in emergency, put it that way. And then I'm just gonna sit it out, I think. Maybe just try to stay awake. But we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll fall asleep sat up instead of lie down. But I'm gonna heat some water up in a moment. And stick it in a bottle, stick it down my jacket. Use it as a bit of hot water bottle. But other than that, we're golden. I'm running a bit low on firewood, so I might go collect a bit shortly. Give me something to do to kill some time as well, so. Awesome. There she is. It hasn't started raining yet, but when I was looking earlier, it said about 2 o'clock. So, got about half hour. But we'll see what happens. Bosh. It's about 3:20 in the morning. I just got up, stoked the fire again, which is going pretty well. I've probably got one more stoke's worth of wood left, and then I'll be all out and I'll have to just man it till the morning. This is how I'm sleeping. Pretty much just on my survival blanket rather than under it. Because because it's not raining, and this is obviously just paracord, so I'm getting wind underneath me, which keeps me cold. So having it underneath me is stopping the wind, and I'm actually pretty warm, to be fair. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try and go back to sleep now. Hopefully that fire lasts a fair bit. I'll stick the last bit of wood on after. Bosh. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if you can see me. I'm just boiling some water at the moment. I just stoked the fire for the last time. Put some decent logs onto this one, should last quite some time. But I'm just boiling some water, stick in this bottle. When that's done, I'll stick it down my jacket, and then I'll just get an extra bit of a hot water bottle for a bit of time. Just keep it nice and toasty. Awesome. Bosh. Well, I'm pretty warm, to be fair. I just put this hot water bottle down my jacket, and yeah, I'm actually decently warm. It's not actually that bad, surprisingly. It did start raining a little bit earlier, but the shelter seemed to hold up fairly well, so hopefully it doesn't absolutely bucket it down, because that might test it a little bit, but we'll see. Yeah, just chilling next to the fire on my bed. I'll get the torch, hang on. This is it. Sleeping on the tarp still. Just the best way of doing it, I think. Anyway, this should be the last time I make a video. I'll see you in the morning. Bosh. Time's about 8:40. The sun's just come up. Oh, it's coming up. Starting to get a bit light out now. It's been raining since I last checked in, but my shelter's held up pretty well actually. I'm not even wet, to be honest, which is a bonus. The fire went out about an hour ago, maybe. Just needed a bit of a stoke, really, but I was asleep, so didn't do it. What else? That hot water bottle trick, honest to God, that is wicked. I boiled some water, stuck it in a bottle, stuck it up my jacket. I don't know what time that was, but I could soon find out. It's lasted ages. I did not expect it to last that long. It's actually still warm now. I can't believe it. It's a shame my bloody cups of tea don't last that long. That's why we're on a winner. If you're wondering what I've slept on, there's the base, if you can see that. I slept on that, and I've only just realised that this chuffing blanket opens up again, so I could have had it on top and below me instead of just below me. And then it's just paracord wrapped on these trunks, a bit suspended off the ground. It wasn't actually that uncomfortable, to be fair. I'm on the main track now, just walking back to my car, packed all my gear up. I've learnt a lot. Don't come in half-zip boots, or don't camp on a bog. That's the first one, because that's been a nightmare. Wellies would be good, yeah, or some sort of waterproof boot. Use the hot water bottle trick. Good trick. And to get a decent sole. I think I would have stayed another night tonight if I had a decent sole, but to be honest, it was absolute hell cutting up all those branches for a fire, so I'm not putting myself through that again. There's some bloody flow on that, isn't there? Straight with it. Well, I'm back at the old motor. Christ, look at the state of that. It's a good job I left when I did, really, because I've got people pestering me to do stuff back at home, so. Anyway, it's been a bloody golden trip, and I'll hope to do another one again soon. Bosh.